high for Hartwick, knocked off her stick by Gable, who'll lift to center. Mercyhurst wanted to dump it back in, but it's blocked by Hine. Instead, she'll send it to the blue line. Potsdam will gather in the circle. Turn it up the boards, turnover. Here's Newton out high the left wing. A one-timer deflected and a score. Hartwick with the deflection, and it's 1-0 Mercyhurst.
And this is absolutely huge. With just 20 seconds left in the period, Mercyhurst finally breaks the scoreless tie. It's the shot from the
far, but we win this face-off. It's Gable top of the right wing, circle back to Harmon. Left side, Paisleva. Harmon again to the right wing. Paisleva left side now with it. Paisleva closing in the shot. Score! Michaela Paisleva, it's a power play goal, and we're tied at 1.
And Paisleva stays hot. She was the MVP of the ECAC tournament. And
will lift it off the butt of Gable, comes back to Harmon, now gonna head to Paisleva. Left side, Giguere, 2-on-1, top of the circle, curl and drag, and backhand shot, score! Elizabeth Giguere wins it in overtime. Clarkson going to the Frozen Four.
And we talked about Elizabeth Giguere having so many chances. It's only fitting that she is the woman to end this in overtime. Some great patience as she just tucks it home, and Clarkson will head off to Minnesota.
For the third consecutive season, the Golden Knights are Frozen Four bound. This one started with an errant pass and hit the rear end of Gable, came back to Harmon. Paisleva had leaked out of the right wing with
There you go. Where else my little girl's going here?
Okay, we have Clarkson head coach Matt Roser, winner tonight, 2-1 over Mercyhurst. Savannah Harmon, captain. Michaela Paisleva had the first goal, and Sarah Giguere had the game winner. Coach, if you could just open it up with thoughts on the games.
Tough game.
Elizabeth Giguere, sorry.
Exciting game. I thought Mercyhurst played great. They bottled us up. They made things really difficult on us. Really kind of threw us off our game there, I would say, for the most part, the entire game. For us, it was just a matter of, trying to keep things simple and just make the simple plays to get our chances and that, and eventually, score that game-winning goal. But, we had some chances in overtime just by keeping things simple, just chipping it by their D and getting those 2-on-1s, and those were probably the best chances we had the entire game. But hats off to Mercyhurst. I thought they did a fantastic job.
I was going to ask you, Elizabeth, first. You had a lot of chances tonight that just kind of missed the net. Is it kind of ironic that you get a game-winning goal in that kind of a game where it just didn't seem like you could catch a break for most of the game?
Yeah, well, I missed a lot of chances this game, but I'm happy, this one was, this one went in because I had an open net, so I didn't miss it. But yeah, I'm happy that we won the game.
I was going to ask you too, maybe you can answer this, but how nerve-wracking was it to get that goal and then have to wait around to see if it was going to actually count?
Well, we were kind of really nervous about it because we didn't know why at first, and then when he went at the center ice, we were so happy about it, and yeah.
I was going to ask you, Michaela, but the goal you scored, first kind of what did you see on the play, and what did that kind of do for your team to get the one, especially that early in the period, to have that off your back where you were tied?
Well, I think we've always said we have to just get pucks to the net, and I saw the little opening there, and I was just like, I just gotta get it through, and I'm just happy it went in. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe you can get this one, Sven. What was kind of the mood like between the second and third? I saw looking at the stats, you guys had only been behind twice all year after 2 periods. What was your guys' mood like going into the third?
We definitely just knew we had to get a job done, and I think going into the third, we were down a goal, so we just knew we had a lot more in us, and they were working hard, and we knew that it wasn't going to come easy, so we just had to figure out what we could.
And as any of you can answer this one, just physically, it looked like a really physical game, both sides. I think McGill got beat up a bit during it too. But what was it like just playing out there? It seemed like it was hard to get any space going.
Yeah, it was definitely, like I said, for probably all of us, it's a lot of fun. Those games are fun. They're physical games, they kept the penalties to a minimum. But, they came to work, and that was something we knew that they were going to do. So they're a big physical team, and that's one of our strengths as well. So it was just a good game.
I was going to ask you too, just about being a senior. How special is this to way to end your career in this building?
Yeah, so special. I don't even have words. This team is just amazing, and we were so pumped to be a part of it and to be the seniors and be able to lead them to another Frozen Four. But just to go out from Cheel in that way and that rink, is super special.
I was going to ask you, Matt, just what does this kind of show you about your team too? That you can have a tough day and you're down 1-0 after 2, but you're able to kind of get this result anyways. It just
Yeah, that was kind of the message after the game. I think everyone knew that that probably wasn't our best game, but we talked about how good teams are able to kind of dig in and find ways to win those types of games. I thought we did that tonight. Like I said, we definitely didn't have our best stuff, and a lot of that was the way Mercyhurst played against us. They disrupted things, made it really difficult for us. But for us, it was just continue to keep pushing forward, not get frustrated. Hopefully eventually you'll get some of those chances and that's what we did. So hats off to the players. I thought they did a fantastic job keeping things positive on the bench too. Those types of games, those types of situations can be pretty difficult to do that at times when you're not playing your best, but these guys did a fantastic job, and that's a good kudos to our leaders, our upperclassmen. I thought they did a good job just kind of keeping things even keel and allowing us to just keep going.
And to go to a Frozen Four 3 years in a row too, like what's that mean to you guys as a program?
Yeah, obviously it's special. Anytime you get to play for a championship, it's a special season and a special opportunity. For us, we got to go in there and enjoy that opportunity, but like we spoke about, we also got to go in there for one reason, and that's to win a championship. But it's special being able to go back to the Frozen Four, 3 years in a row. It's great, but this team's done a great job all year, and I'm just happy that their accomplishments and stuff have gotten us to this point.
Mercyhurst goaltender Kennedy Blair, head coach Mike Sisti.
Mike, man, you guys toe-to-toe with them for 70 minutes. I know it's hard, but just initial thoughts on the way your team played against the top team in the country.
I'm really proud of them. Obviously, our program's had great success over the years, and it's because of the character of our players. And they played awesome today. I'm not surprised. We gave ourselves a chance to win. Tough way to go down, but we played hard. We know we had them on the ropes and just didn't knock them out. But real good college hockey game, and obviously really proud of my team.
If you could draw it up, is that the style of game that you wanted to play?
Yeah, obviously we have the ingredients for success. You get into overtime, anything can happen. But I think our team showed great resilience right off the bat. Take a penalty a minute in, and we just kept coming back and really felt it was our night because we played so hard and had a lot of good chances. So not surprised at all. We came here to win us a hockey game. We gave ourselves a chance to do it. Just wasn't meant to be tonight.
For a program that lost the number that you lost a year ago, and again, there were some ups and downs this year. I know, again, to do what you guys have done, what does it say about this group?
They're obviously a special group, and I like to think that we set our standards high, and we challenge our players to strive to win championships every season. And what was odd was early in the year, in early November, people thought that we had no chance of getting to the tournament and winning our league championship, and we bounced back from that. And I felt we had the character people in the locker room to be successful, and obviously they proved me right. We work hard all the time, and our kids do a great job in the classroom and in the community. And tonight, they basically played Mercyhurst hockey, and I'm proud of them.
Mike, to you here real quick. Sorry.
We'll get the tough one out of the way first. Just talk about that, the last play and the goal that they scored. What'd you see?
Honestly, it was a 2-on-1, so I came out and played the player, and they got it around me. That's it.
I mean, just talk about the way that this game went. I mean, there's so much talk about their first line and how many points they've had in this year. Just talk about what you guys were able to do to that team for 70+ minutes.
Our team came out strong, I think. We shut down their first line. Yeah, I think everybody came out with confidence, and we wanted to obviously win and stuff. So, and that was our will in the locker room. So.
You guys go to the third, up 1-0. What was that conversation like in between the second and third periods?
Just to stay calm and obviously positive. Don't freak out. Everybody just stay strong.
Even after that, they scored 6.5 in on the power play. What's going through your mind at that point in time when it's tied at 1?
It's a 0-0 game. It's like the start of a new game, obviously. You got to be ready for the next shot and the next play. So I put that obviously behind me and was ready for the next playoffs coming down on me.
Like I said to Coach, is that type of game what you had in mind? If we played this style of game today, we got a shot to upset them? Or no? Did you have something in mind as far as what it would take to get this one done?
I knew it would take everybody, and obviously everybody came out today and gave it all, and everybody played with heart, so we gave it all, and no matter what the outcome was, I think we strived through a long season, and obviously a rough start, but we did really well. So.
I know you and Emma and Vilma weren't here a year ago, but to do what you guys did this year with this group after this program lost the most it had ever lost last year as far as games, I mean, what does that say about the future and what you guys were able to do this year?
Obviously what happened was in the past and stuff, and we all three came to a really good program, and yeah, we got to put that in the past. So.
How proud are you of what, you ended up doing? I mean, as far as just the way this team, again, Mike was saying, nobody expected you guys to be here, let alone 14 minutes away from the Frozen Four.
Yeah, I'm really happy with the outcome, and I never expected to be here a year ago, obviously, but it was good.
Really?
That should be good.
Okay, good.
Thank you.